Hi everybody, this is Sarah. I am here to talk to you today about making a lip balm. It's a fabulous thing to make, a really great gift to give, and I have to make a confession that this Christmas more people flipped over my lip balm than they did over just cash. Had I known that, I would have saved a ton of money this year. Anyway, there's a few things that you do need: a double boiler and a glass container that is heat resistant. It's a fabulous thing to have, just so that you can stay safe and that it won't break on you when it's in the double boiler. Some people do use a microwave. I haven't tried that yet, so just be careful if you try it. Stir it every 10 seconds just to make sure it's melting correctly. You need to also have a protective rag or a heat pad on your counter, so when you remove your glass container from the double boiler, it doesn't hurt your counter. I also put down a piece of wax paper to protect the counter as I'm pouring in the warm mixture into my containers. Sometimes you're going to get spillage. You just can't avoid it. So this way it doesn't get onto your counters. Another thing you're going to need is a scale. And this just helps me make sure that everything is measured out correctly. A small piece of wax paper on top helps too, for two reasons. It keeps the scale clean, and it also helps you when you curl it up. You can pour those items into your double boiler without making a tremendous mess. If you don't have a scale, that's okay. You can use like a 1/4 cup measuring cup, one of the little ones, and then just make sure everything measures out the same. It makes an easy option. The main 3 ingredients that you need, on top of that, you also want to make sure you get your containers. These are just chapstick containers with the lid, lip balm containers. They're just, I buy them from Amazon.com, really cheap. Look around though on there, make sure you're getting a good deal. There's a lot of varying prices. If you feel like you need to clean them, you can clean them. There's also these great little square ones with the lid that slides on. And that's great for next to the bed, so you can rub your finger in there and put your lip balm on before you go to sleep. Fabulous, fabulous option. My 3 main ingredients that I put into my lip balm are organic beeswax. These are the bars, which work just fine. They take a little longer to melt. Or you can get the beeswax pustules, which are small little pieces of beeswax. Also, the organic raw shea butter, which is in this very attractive container here. And both of those came from Amazon.com. I got the best prices that way. And then the third main ingredient would be the organic coconut oil. I bought this from Costco. They have 2 containers together when they sell them. If you don't think you're going to get through them, that's okay. Just go in with a friend and split them up. Seriously though, I'm having absolutely no trouble cutting into my second one. You want to measure them out about an ounce each, and then pour them into your double boiler. Again, the beeswax takes a little longer. Put that one in first. Once everything melts down, it's going to look like this. Okay, I've got a straw in here, but you can also use a chopstick. I would recommend that. Mix it in. Your next ingredient, once you removed it from the heat and put it on your protective pad, you're going to want to put in, and it's optional, vitamin E oil. I do have to say though, when I made chapsticks or lip balm without vitamin E oil, I totally noticed when I started using it. It's so much more creamy, and it's just a wonderful addition, and it also has a healing property to it. So I put in about a 1/4 tablespoon. I don't measure. I just do a couple squirts. You know, it's one more dish I have to wash, so no thank you. Busy mom here. So I just put a couple squeezes in there and mix it up again. And then this is the fun part. This is when you add your essential oils. So I use, a lot of different ones. I really like to play, but my 3 go-to oils are lavender. Lavender is great. It's very calming. It also is healing to the skin. So I like to make a nighttime lip balm with lavender. Also, Thieves is a great option, especially this time of year when the colds are flying and the flu is flying around. One more added barrier to not getting sick. But my go-to is peppermint. It's fabulous, it's a lot of fun, it's uplifting and energetic. Having 2 young little girls in my house, well, I need all the energy I can get. So, peppermint is my go-to. 15 drops or so. You'll learn as you go along if you want more or less. And then you just mix that up and then pour them into your waiting containers. One last trick that I do, sometimes I have leftovers. Okay, most of the time I have leftovers. So I keep a Dixie cup sitting there. I pour my leftovers in there. When it cools, I rip the Dixie cup open, and I'm left with this great little disc here. Put it on a piece of wax paper in a baggie next to my bed. It's a great hand balm. Fabulous. Enjoy. I hope you guys make this recipe. It's so much fun. Good night.